Hello, we are going to talk about chapter 21, Music as a Social Conscience. My name is Daniel.
My name is Sindri.
My name is Jóhannes.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the title of the first chapter, Opposing War Through Music. And in the chapter there's a lot of classical and modern examples, like music that we don't listen to.
Wow.
Or what do you?
Old music.
Yeah, very old music. Like
It's not really us.
No.
Beethoven and Mozart, really just symphonies and something. We do not listen to that.
No.
And then the chapter moves on to some composers, and then in the end it's about anti-war music and how that's in the 60s and stuff like that. Okay. And we're going to compare that to what kind of music, Sindri?
Modern music.
Yeah, and
what we listen to.
Yeah. What we listen to and what the singers are singing about, and maybe we kind of relate to, Jonas?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
So yeah, the first artist we're going to compare to the era of the 60s when Bob Dylan was talking about anti-war is Bubbi Morthens.
Bubbi Morthens. He is singing a lot about, depression, God, love, and just Icelandic. He is. I'm going over the song list here. He is just singing about his personal issues like love, depressions, and just darkness. That's the main difference. Yeah, I would say that's the main difference between the music's example. Bob Dylan's in the 60s, he is singing about the problem in the world, but Bubbi is singing about his personal issues.
So Johannes, you think people like Bubbi maybe because they can relate to his music?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree too.
Okay, so maybe if we talk about a different artist to compare to that era, maybe we can talk about Kendrick Lamar. He's been very big in the spotlight of talking about maybe some important things that people are dealing with. Like on his new album, Mr. Morale, The Big Steppers, he touched on topics regarding race, addiction, generational curses, the pandemic, cancel culture, hypocrisy, gender, and sexuality, which are the main, I would say, problems maybe in the West and especially in the United States, where he is very popular and singing about these songs. And we see that he raps a lot about the race, and that is a big point in a lot of music today, especially with maybe the rappers that we are listening to. Mm-hmm. They rap about that a lot, and then it's very good to see that he maybe talks about the pandemic. That is a big part and a big problem. The main difference between his music and the anti-war music, maybe like Bubbi Morthens, he's talking about his issues and the issues that are concerning his community that he is surrounding himself with. Yeah. So maybe the reason we don't have a lot of anti-war music is that we like to sing about things that are going around us. Yeah. Maybe that's the reason. Do you agree with that, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Because we have a lot of wars today. We are not lacking wars. We have the Israel, Palestine, and Ukraine, Russia. So a lot of people can sing about that and rap, but they don't do that.
Yeah.
So maybe they just want to rap about their personal issues, and so that people can relate to that or something.
I think also it's just not really the trend.
Yeah.
To be rapping about war.
Yeah, not cool. People dying and kids and ugly war.
But then maybe, so you're saying maybe in the 60s that was the trend.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like in the wearing peace and wanting the war to end, and maybe it's because then USA was at war and they have a lot of say on what the trend is.
Yeah, that's true.
But now they're not in any war, so they can. So they're rapping about their problems that they're dealing with now. But I don't know. We think that rappers and singers today just want to talk about their personal issues that are concerning them.
Yeah. I could also take me for an example. I was in a rap group called 4-Pack. We released 3 songs, and well, the songs didn't have a lot of meaning like the songs today and from the 1960s. We mostly rapped about girls, cars, money, clothes, drugs. Well, it was mainly because, you know, we have heard it by other rappers. That's why we used it maybe in our lyrics. But yeah, so that's the difference between the rap today and maybe earlier, where there was any meaning behind it.
And you can maybe say that there are other rappers like that just have not much meaning behind their lyrics and just talk about girls, money, cars.
Yeah, definitely,
like
it's
some very popular rappers.
It's a very big trend now.
Yeah.
Just to talk about your lifestyle, really.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is our conversation about the difference between old music and the modern music. Thank you for listening.